Okay, here's my version of my backpack. This is a bit of a Naren, kind of split between Naren and the original Predator. We've added some lights. Of course, they're blinking. They're running a different tone. The bottom piece is a venting system that runs, looks like a heat vent. We kind of added that at kind of the last minute. Just seemed to work well. And here's that. Make sure you get all the... This is the leather working stuff we put in here. That's all fiberglass. And now we're going to crack this bad boy open. There is a hinge system that is underneath here. And you can see that it's pretty snug. It'll take a lot of abuse. And we just have to unhook this thing. And then we've got this little prop kit. So if there's ever some problems during the middle of a show or something, we can get that fixed pretty quickly. Go to the top here, we're starting with the Replica Props chip. It's got 10 different sounds in it. We've only used like 5 or 6, but we had them loaded in case we needed them. This next section down here is going to be where we have the flash that runs the lights that blink. The bigger one is for the slower setup. These batteries here will run the sound system off the Gauntlet. This is a Cana kit that you get with the Replica Props setup. This you can actually adjust interior, or you can add buttons to the outside with sound. And here's your 9 volts to run all the setup system. Okay. Now we will move back to here. We've kind of already showed this once before, but we'll show it again. This is going to be the switch here that runs all the lights. They're kind of hidden inside of here. Turn these puppies on. Now I kind of made my own setup here, so you can kind of do with it the way you want. I made my own custom glyphs. Okay, now over in the front of this thing are 2 buttons that run a loop sound system. And there are some hidden buttons here, 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 and here. And they will run separate sound systems. And I guess we'll start with the most famous one will be the Roar. And that runs off a speaker system, off of a twin Dolby sound system. They're Bose speakers that are in there, so they're made for loud sound. And then you've got your second sound. And your third. Okay, now this here is a loop sound system. These are buttons you just push in and they'll hold, and they'll continue to keep running a loop. They'll just keep going. And then the second one. Alright, turn this off. I'll flip this over. This has got a cover plate on it. We've already kind of glued it in here. But to show you where the wire goes, this light system runs on a 9-volt battery with its shut off on the back side. This can be self-contained, and you do not need this hose. The hose that runs this are for the sounds only. So if you aren't running sounds, you can just use this as a fake hose. But we've run this into a nice soft rubber fuel line hose that you can buy at AutoZone or any kind of store. It's super simple to install. It was easy to run the hosing through. We have one final blue wire here. I guess it's a purple wire. That will be set up for a system that will set on my arm. And once you've got the gloves on, got the Roar on there. The wire will come out and run up through one of the fingers, and then you'll be able to push a button probably on the inside of your fingers, and that will use the flash on the outside of the gun that we have yet to install on a camera. And it's all open, and it'll just flash right out, and it should be pretty bright, and we'll add a sound, so it's simultaneous, and it'll pretty much shock and awe people. Okay, that's pretty much my deal there. I'll make another video here soon. Thanks a lot.